Look, you guys need a way to create high-performing AI SEO content for yourself or your customers, and you need a way to incorporate any feedback that might come back from your clients when you do that. This is the plan, and this is how you do it. I've created here a one-shot prompt where you can literally just copy and paste this into Claude Code, answer a couple questions. It's going to build out the entire process for you. It's going to make managing SEO for your different clients super easy and manageable, and you're going to seem super intelligent when you do it, because it's going to be super easy to just make sure that you're not forgetting any of the issues that come up or any of the feedback that they have for you when you're working on this stuff. Anyways, let's get into it. So what I'm going to do to start this off is I'm just going to open up a simple terminal. This is where we're going to do our work. But before we do that, I'm going to show you where to go. This is going to be a Google Drive folder, which will be available to you. And that will be in the description. So we're going to go with this master or ultimate master prompt MD. And this is it right here. This whole giant thing. You don't really have to read through it. I suggest you do, but you don't have to. You just got to click this copy button right here. And then we're going to go and we're just going to start setting this up. So what you need to do to set it up is a couple things. First, you need a folder to put it into, and then you need to put Claude into that folder. And then once Claude's in the folder, you just have to add this prompt. All right. So I am going to CD into my, oh, I'm in a different thing than I thought. I am going to find that. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. So I'm going to CD into my desktop, and then I have a project folder in here, which is CD projects. And this just makes it so that way I can, I'll make this a better size. This just makes it so that way I can keep all my projects in one place. I highly suggest it, just a simple best practice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new project folder. So I'm going to go mkdir, and I'm just going to go new project SEO-1, and then I'm going to go CD new project SEO-1. Now that we're in there, I'm going to, okay, also, just in case you're not used to this stuff, no capital letters and no spaces, because it really makes it a lot harder to like go into those and CD into them. It's a completely different command, and sometimes it's hard to remember if you want to go back there. Now that we're in here, we're just going to go Claude -- dangerously skip permissions. It's going to open up Claude for you. Right, it's in there, and now I am going to grab this code, which will be available to you in the description. I'm just going to paste it right in there, all 202 lines, and I'm going to add it, and let's see what happens. All right, so I see provide comprehensive master prompt for creating SEO framework. However, I need you to fill in your designated sections before your business information, competitor pages, and then they're going to go through everything. So for the sake of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with my own website, even though my own website's kind of silly right now. It does need some work, but I figure if you guys are going to be building your own SEO websites or websites for clients, I mean, it's just as good as any other one, right? So let's open up Chrome, right? And I'm going to go to my website, which is SEO advertising, and I'm just going to copy paste the whole thing. I'm going to say, here's my, and then I'm going to go back into terminal. I'm going to say, here's my website. And I will also supply you with competitor websites and pillar pages from them after you review this. So there, I'm just going to paste in my entire website, just the home page anyways. It can do a lot of the work itself. Perfect. It's going to analyze SEO advertising. That's me. If you are curious, or if you want any help with SEO for you or your business or your SaaS, let me know. I'm more than happy to chat. I'll also have a link in the description for you if you want help doing this yourself. Keep on here, hit the like button, subscribe, and you'll get all this stuff for free anyways. All right, so it's extracted all this. Let me create a to-do list. So it's extracted all of the information, and now it says I've detected your niche. Great, is this correct? So I'm going to say your competitor pillar pages. So what's happened here is right now I tried to do an AI integration services, but I found that I was having a tough time with the SEO for that, and I'll show you why. So I am a big fan of AI integration, but when you type in into Google AI integration services, my competitors are really big companies like IBM and like just, I don't know, maybe I might be able to get through some of this. We'll see. Generative AI services, AI integration counseling, like maybe that's pretty good. Unlock business potential. Yeah, so maybe I'll stick with this. I don't mind it too bad, but it is a lot of IBM stuff. So I'm ready for your competitor pillar pages. So I'm going to go into here, accept and continue. And this is their landing page, but it's not their pillar page. So what I want to do is I want to go to find their actual pillar pages, which will probably be in their blog, which they don't really have a blog. There it is. And let's see what their biggest ones are. TV apps. This is definitely a big pillar page. But we want a page up here that is naturally occurring. So let's just go find, see, this is, I don't like this stuff because like, I don't want to compete with Microsoft. But here we go. These guys are doing really good. Here's a big pillar page with all of their stuff. So I'm just going to go copy all. I'm going to say this will be the correct niche for now. Here are some competitive pillar pages. So I'll post this one, and then I'll also see if these guys have a blog, and let's find a pillar page on there. Here you go, 13-minute read. So we want the longest minute read possible. I think 13 is probably pretty good. I'm going to copy all of that. And then I'm going to go back here, and I'm just going to paste them right in. And here is another one that I think is more focused as a pillar page. And I'll paste that. So plenty of work there for it to do. It's now uploaded. And what this is going to do is it's going to take all of that into account, and it's going to build us out what is essentially a machine that's going to pump out pillar pages for us and get us some action. And that's really what we're looking for, is some action. So 2 comprehensive competitor pillar pages from tech stack to analyze. Let me have a look through it. So it's thinking pretty hard. And now it's going through and creating the MKDIR. It's creating all the best practices documentation. I'll see if, and it's going to just do the work. And now it's kind of like hurry up and wait. We've done most of what we need to happen already. And you can see it's using some of my agents there, the SERP competitor analyzer. So that's exciting. It's just doing this stuff automatically. Now, if you are curious about using these agents in a way that is, profitable or will help you, have a look at some of my older videos. I'll see if there's a link here, but it'll be something about how to set up agents properly in your Claude code. It's really just about setting up a meta agent. So a meta agent is an agent that sets up agents, and it just keeps them in line and keeps them in check. Now, there is a lot more information about that recently, which you might already know, or you might not already know. If you don't, definitely check out my video, or just, have a look for yourself. You can see here, because I do a lot of SEO, I have a copywriting orchestrator as well. So what that does is it'll actually go through and it will orchestrate research, outlines, and posts. So this kind of does a lot of different things. If that is something you guys are interested in, just leave a comment in there, and I will add some of the code into the description below, and you can have it for free, of course. Everything I do here is just for free. I just want you guys to have the easiest time possible, earning, making money, having a good time. Yeah, it's not too hard. It's just a little bit of effort, and you can have it too. Why not? You deserve it. You work hard. Let's make it happen. All right, so I left. I did a bit of dishes and some other work, client emails, etc., and I came back, and now it's done. So I want to show you guys what it did. Just this is a one shot, one prompt. This is all the work it did. All right. So it says here everything is rate loaded in there. Week 1, etc., etc. Let's have a gander. All right. Everything is in VS Code. We're gonna crack this open, and let's have a look. See. Okay, I'll make this a little larger so it's easier to read, and let's make it a little bigger. Okay, so this is what it did. So it's now created all of these folders here. Business profile, loaded in all of the information. Competitor analysis, done. Content guidelines, content idea list, content strategy, keyword research, link strategy, next steps. So it even has a link strategy here of like, you know, how these different links within your website should link together to prevent content siloing, to make sure there's no what they call, what is it called? Orphan pages. I was trying to think of Batman for some reason. Bad joke. All right. And then next steps, niche research, pillar, quality checklist, and it's all there, right? So now it even has the first pillar page, draft 1, has, you know, complete guide. It's all there. Now, this, like I said, this is a full SEO, and it's for clients, right? So the one thing that it kind of forgot to do that I needed to do is I want you to confirm that all the pages for all of the .md files for future client feedback are incorporated and set up properly. All of the .md files for future client feedback are created and set up properly for future use. That's the only thing that's missing, and that'll be it. Pretty cool stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Some of the client feedback folders. Can you make sure that this is okay? So yeah, I see some files exist, but several key ones are missing. Let me create the missing files. So now it's going to go through, it's going to get those done. By the time you see this, it'll be on version 2. It'll be on the GitHub. The link will be in the description, and you too can have everything you need to start to write SEO content for your clients. And yeah, you're now good to go. I'm going to just turn this on so you guys can have a little look. But yeah, pillar page draft 1, the templates are there, quality checklist. So whatever you do, when you come in, you open this up and you start Claude Code in it, it's going to be there, and it will go through, which we will find out soon. It'll go through and incorporate any information of any information or client feedback that you get. So as you complete one, you'll send to the client, be like, hey, can you please review this for me? The client will say, sure. They'll send you an email of like, hey, we liked it. We want to sound more friendly. We want to sound less friendly. We want to be more authoritative. We are actually not at that location. We're at this location, and these aren't our competitors. These happen to be our competitors. And you go and you just copy paste that entire email and you put it right into there. And that's what it's going to do for you. It's going to set up a way where all of your information that you add in there, it will be collected and incorporated into all of the content that you produce moving forward. And that's it. So yeah, I'm going to let this run out a little bit, and just to make sure it's all kind of there. Yeah. And this will be updated for the time when you actually get in here. Anyways, this is when you go through and you use the master prompt, or if you want to use the entire Git. The last video I did had the entire GitHub download. It will save you credits to do the GitHub clone and do the same thing through that. This does use more credits, unfortunately, but if you prefer the one-shot method, you're not comfortable with GitHub, then you're more than welcome to just use this. There will be a link in the description, which will actually link to this right here, the Ultimate Master Prompt Complete SEO Framework Generator. And you just copy paste this whole thing in there and I'll walk you through it, and you will have an entire business set up where you can just do SEO for your clients, whatever client needs it. And it's going to turn out really good and it's going to be really solid. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. If you appreciate the content, please like and subscribe. I super appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. I hope that you get a lot of value out of this. I hope that this helps you make a little bit more money this year. Let's make that year end a little better. If you're starting your business new, and please have a look. I have lots of resources. If you're running a business and you want help with this, have a look. I have a Calendly link in the description, and I'm more than happy to chat about anything you guys want to chat about. Put a link to your website. I'll do a review for free as a video, or just chat with you personally about it. I'm more than happy to work with you and have a chat. I think that this is a great time we're going through with AI, and if you can learn to take advantage of it and use the tool for how it's actually intended, there's a lot of opportunity out there. And so, yeah, I'm wishing you the best. Have a great day. You are an absolute champion. Ciao.